So, I am going to make brunch. So, it was first trip to the doctor with the baby. Come over. Come holler at the people. Come see, I got the camera on. This bitch looking me up and down. She's like, I promise. A lot of shit that she do is a lot of shit that I do. Y'all, sometimes, or maybe it is shit. I almost said, we be saying feline behavior. We call shit feline behavior, but sometimes that is synonymous with just somebody being secure with what the fuck they not finna put up with. What is going on? I like making breakfast. It's kind of crazy because I mostly make the same old shit every time. Mister found some sausages that are comparable to the sausages that I believe they're comparable because I think we got them one time. But these are the racist sausage patties that we buy. They are so good. They're so good. I low-key don't want to show them to you because I don't want everybody buying them up. But I had that fleeting thought as if enough people even come by this damn video to even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't nobody even come over here. What I'm worried about. So this is the other one. Swaggity. I think they the same hoes. Let me see where it's coming from. I was gonna say they got the same damn pictures, but no. Yeah, I told we were low on the sausages, and so he couldn't find a brand, but he found that brand, and I was like, I think those are comparable, and I think they are. So I'm opening them up. Yes, me, and I'm always the main one to say, don't open up one new thing until you finish the other one. He let me sit up there in that vet's office with my collar all crazy. I threw this that's the best I was gonna do. I threw this in the dryer before we left because that's all the wrinkles I was finna get out of it. Anyway, so what was I saying about the baby's doctor? We made the appointment. We got in. I'm just gonna rinse out the martini glass because I rather like using it for that. Get us a lime cube. Bloop. That's actually the juice of 2 limes. Doop, doop, doop. So it's probably a good double shot of lime there. Pour our sorrel over it. I be coming up with some good stuff, don't I? Be like, this is what I do all the time. Oh, look how pretty that is, too. And if you want to be fancy, you could take you a lime slice. Oh, ain't that cute? I don't want to do that, though. I'm going to tell you why. Because I know it doesn't look like it, but this is a huge cube of lime juice. It's actually probably more lime juice in here than sorrel right now. I did take a sip, though. Here. But, yeah, it's probably 50-50 now. Just pouring just enough to cover the cube. Something on top there. Anyway, that is a lot of lime. Pour the starch off the top of the rice. That took so long, so unnecessarily long. Good thing I had everything on and cooking. And it's a good thing I didn't step outside like I intended to. So as I was saying about the baby's first doctor's visit, we love the doctor. She let us know what the law requires. And she listened and respected our concerns, anxieties, PTSDs, any PTSD we may have from a previous experience. And really, it settled our spirit about the confidence she has in her ability to provide health care, because it's still health care, for our baby. Yeah, with that said, I was concerned about how we were going to be able to keep that baby still, because Cutie Pie likes to sit in your lap all day and all night, will just sit and love and cuddle, and in fact sleeps in our face and neck. However, The baby don't like to be held standing up for no extended period of time. It's not like that. You know, you have to bribe. Be like, okay, if you wanna look outside, then you're gonna have to let me hold you. Sometimes I just wrestle it. I just wrestle me a hold. You ain't going nowhere. You gonna let me love on you standing up. And then other times, anyway, the point is, the vet ain't had no problem. The vet scooped her up and just was having a whole ass conversation with us while holding and petting and talking about how beautiful the baby is. As we do an examination in preparation for the pre-examination for the neutering, she proceeds to, feel his, comb through to see if she get any fleas, no fleas, make sure everything's good, clean, everything's copacetic. Then she goes to the back, looking for the scrotum. And she's in there. It's like, hold on, bitch. You was cool, but that's a solid nope. Because that's how we do. And so she's like, let me go get my assistant to help me. Because he has a 22-year-old cat. And he would know how to find it. Because she was the actual doctor with 2 decades of experience, almost 3 decades of experience, was having trouble finding the balls. So as soon as they left, Mr. and I looked at each other because we had this conversation when we first got him. We was like, what if it's a girl? So as soon as she couldn't find the balls and she went to go get her assistant to help her, Mr. and I looked at each other and we was like, but fortunately we had talked about that because we speculated the possibility. And we was like, what if it's a girl? And I was like, I'm going to keep the name. I'm a tomboy type bitch, so I ain't nothing wrong. I don't care. I told y'all I wanted to be a junior. They could not explain to me, it could not make enough sense to me why I can't be a junior. Why only boys can be a junior. What if I want to be my daddy named Junior? I can't be a junior just because I'm a daughter. That doesn't make sense because it has nothing to do with sex. Unless you can march me through that, make some points about how I should understand. Anyway, flash PTSD child. So, anyway, Mr. and I looked at each other. And she came back through the door with the baby. And she's like, well. And I was like, I knew it. And so we was like, dang. And so he was explaining to them how I specifically wanted a boy. And our last one was a boy. And blah, 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 blah. I'm glad I was prepared for this. Because this would have kind of shook me a little bit. And I'm glad we knew that there was a possibility that the gender could be wrong. I learned, I never knew it before, but I learned, even with my last cat, that it is apparently hard for them to tell before like 4 or 5 months if a cat is a male or female. So, we got him so extremely young that we knew there was a possibility, And maybe the person didn't know themselves that we got it. Okay, I hope I don't ruin this. It's funnel cake, but there's so little of it. And so with this little of it, you get 1 shot. If I put too much water in it, then I ruined it. I ruined the batter. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. What else I'm going to do? Just keep this funnel cake mixed in my damn cabinet forever. So, let's see. Cold water. And I'm going to fill the bottom with oil. Just make sure the bottom is covered. Turn the fire on hell, and then you turn it down to a medium-high heat. Medium-high, not just medium high, because this is gonna be a flapjack-ish situation. Remember, quite a bit. The rice is almost ready. Let me go ask my king, are you ready? Make this little brunch for my king, is he ready? I'ma go see if he be fucking ready. I make breakfast for my king anyway, cause I don't get to make it for him every day. He is my king, so I feed him anyway. He is the reason I smiled yesterday. I just received a message about my wellness, and I need to properly take my hydration seriously. And it's for multiple reasons, and what just happened was, I'm gonna put RSO on everything. I bet this is ready. And I just told him 5 minutes too. That one came out nice and dense. But I do want it perhaps fluffier. I like to drench it in the powdered sugar. Because that's what sugar junkies do. Oh, Yeah.
Am I right on time? Huh?
No, you like. I burnt the sausage though.
Seriously? You know what? You're too busy running out there trying to dictate what's going on. Windows are open.
I was gonna say you letting the heat in, but I forgot it wasn't that hot out there. I really did overcook the sausage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's alright. I'll survive. That's what the flavor is at.
I heard you say you used to it. So.
Yeah, my other woman, she can't cook. I told you that.
Burn your Father's Day weekend
I
sausage.
was trying to do sausage, and now I'm gonna give them a negative review because
You ain't gonna get the real flavor profile.
the real flavor what?
Profile.
I know, right? Their flavor profile is what gets it. Oven off. Wonder Twins activate. Wonder Twins deactivate. You watch that? I don't even remember. Was that the name of it or what?
We always be saying it when me and Adele be talking about each other. I didn't watch it. It was a boy and a girl.
Yeah, he touched the.
They used to dap. Fist bump. Yeah, fist bump. I'm sorry you didn't get a real flavor profile. They good though still.
No, they're good. I can think. I was really joking. For the record. For the record.
I think we did get these one time. That's why when you said I think these look comparable, they did. I do remember them.
I think I remember the name Swagger.
Yeah, me too.
I was thinking Swag.
Yeah. I think that was the original one, and I think when I got old folks and they were good, I just thought that was them. I think Swaggerty's was the original one, actually.
You might be right about the sausage.
Yeah.
But it was short lived.
Yeah. Well, no, because I couldn't find it again, and I think I thought old folks was it. She doing her job though, the doctor, cause she got a couple of stuff she working with. One of them is that drip reversion or whatever she kept telling us we could get reversion something.
The dewormer?
Yeah, dewormer.
Oh, that's something we can do.
I know, but I'm just saying she wants that brand. She want to sell that brand.
Oh, the brand.
She got a couple of, and anybody in business would, you know.
Well,
But I'm just saying, like, that's one of her people she partnered with. I ain't mad. I trust she make the best decision for her practice. I wasn't kidding. I overcooked the sausage. I don't know why I didn't just make me a quick egg to go with mine. Yeah, and still cheat myself. I ain't even feel like toasting my bread. It's not my fault, but I'm sorry anyway. I'm sorry anyway. It's not my fault. Mama's baby girl. I got me a baby girl. A tomboy girl. So figuratively, metaphorically, I guess I got me a tomcat. Gender reveal, it's a tomcat. So they asked us if we were going to keep her name, and I said, yeah, because we had discussed it, and we were going to keep her name. Yeah, we love her, doctor, but you can definitely tell which brand she's married to. But you know, business is business. And she seems like she's doing a magnificent job with the hospital there.
It's a snake. But if it kills by looking
My
people
sweet
in the
girl.
eye, why is it no one's dead?
My sweet girl. My sweet girl. My sweet baby girl.
Students must be sent home. I'm afraid this is the end of our rewards.
So sorry, that was all. What understood?
A girl has been snatched by the monster hunter. He's coming lost.
What?
But no, what you saw was last night. They didn't know him all along by the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets.
Say help, she's raping me of kisses.
Is that right? We'll leave you to deal with the monster.
Kitty molestation.
You still have to roll a net.
Very well. Anything I can do.
You know she ain't going nowhere, right? Anyway. You wanna go upstairs with mama? Since you wanna act like you don't wanna follow me everywhere, but we all know you love your mama.